Lake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
We have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
She gets that one.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Pass to Iriafen.
Azare Stevens with the block, but they'll get another chance. Now Lamont. Back to Plum. To the middle. Stevens. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, what makes Stevens such a good option in the pick and roll is her combination of size and mobility.
Pass to Iriafen. Iriafen a screen.
And here's Enksler. Here's Sutton. Kept alive. And here's Enksler, guarded by Jackson. And Enksler gets it to go.
Surveying the defense, Sutton moving that ball for some points.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by one game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the three categories they finished last in: rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All three of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
The offensive rebound. Hamby misses.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for two. Stevens picks one up.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafen going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that, it goes a long way. It establishes the attitude you want.
Now here's Citron. Iriafen a screen. Pass to Citron.
Launches a three. Good. First shot, first basket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Plum. Hamby a screen. To the inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Iriafen with the ball. She's guarded by Stevens. Up top, Iriafen. Outside, Citron. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Hamby. 6 to shoot. That one's a miss. Her third shot of the game. She's made one of them. Here's Sutton. She's guarded by Alaman. Now Enksler. Here's Sutton. The three is up. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound. Past Alaman.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Plum. Shakes her. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
All right, let me run a scenario for you. It's a tight game in the 4th quarter. Which player do you want on your side in the clutch?
Give me Kalia Copper. In the past, she's led the league in clutch scoring. She's fearless and can always create her own shot.
Yeah, Copper, great choice, and kind of similar to her. I go with Enrique Gumbawale. She's got the great shot creation and shot making, both the lead. Enrique excels against tight coverage, and we know she's clutch.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum.
Pass to Iriafen.
Looking to end the drought.
Oh, Brink, get that shot out.
Can't connect from short range. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Plum. The 3. The Mystics pull it in. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went 2nd overall in 2024. A 2-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
And Washington has possession. Pass to Melbourne. Clark. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Here's Melbourne. The 3 ball. And that's good. Alicia Clark for 3.
Yeah, a consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
And here's Brink. Now Hamby, covered by Iriafen. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mystics ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the 2nd quarter. And off we go. A close game now entering the 2nd quarter. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And Hamby left side. Pass to Cannon. And a miss there on the triple. The Mystics leading. Here's Austin.
Yo, watch this.
Screen by Austin. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Playing the big position. Shakira Austin has that shot as well, and it'll stretch the floor a little bit.
Hamby outside.
Burrell, defended by Sheldon.
Pass to Cannon. Hamby up top. Shoots over Clark. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Sheldon.
From downtown, shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score. Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Here's Melbourne. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Austin.
Scott sinks that one from the post. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Pass to Burrell. Now Cannon. Outside Brink.
Puts up a three.
Offensive rebound.
Fires the three.
Burrell, no good.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Pass to Clark. Tipped away. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we know about Clark and her three-point exploits, but she also has the ability to beat you closer to the hoop.
First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Zalima still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Stevens. Rebounded by the Mystics. And here's Sutton. Now here's Angsler. Now here's Dolson. She's guarded by Alaman. Citron for three. And rebounded by Brink. The Sparks trailing. Now Peely. Past Alaman. Peely. Here's Stevens, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Pass to Iriafen. Angsler, Peely defending. Here's Citron.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the left wing.
Sutton.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Now here's Aleman.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Plum.
Defended by Citron.
Past Alama. And here is Stevens. Over Dolson. Again, the miss by the Sparks. So it's Washington now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Now Sutton. Iriafen. Brink covering.
Fades. That misses off the backboard.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Stevens. It's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Here's Sutton. Outside Citron.
Dolson.
Outside for Citron.
Steps back and fires, and it's good. 2 points.
Terrific move, and come on. Talk about breaking ankles. Left the defender on the ground.
That's a highlight and a half, guys. Anytime you take a player out of her shoes like that, it's got to make the rounds.
14.
So we conclude the first half. Mystics ahead, up 9. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And the second half about to start in just a few moments.
And you have to like what we're seeing from Citron.
This is the type of quality performance we expect to see from her. She's always setting the bar high for herself. And sometimes I think we kind of just get numb to how good she really is sometimes.
And it's so hard to perform when everyone is keyed in on you. You know, to be able to play like she has with that kind of reputation, what can you say about it? It's impressive.
The second half just about to get going here.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the Cup.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Iriafen.
Azare Stevens with some nice D. Plum.
Defended by Citron.
Here's Hamby.
Now here's Jackson.
Left side Plum.
It's stolen by Iriafen. Here's Citron.
And it's in.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Plum. Back to Stevens.
It's stolen by Uriafin.
And that one good.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Nia Citron went to third, a very skilled wing, the 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Uriafin, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Plum. Shot clock at 6 for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Citron.
And here's Dolson. She's guarded by Alaman. Now Engsler. Here's Sutton. Misses off the left iron.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing.
And here's Hamby. Kicks it out to Plum. The 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Pass to Sutton. Citron. Here's Uriafin.
She's covered by Hamby.
Shot by Uriafin, no good.
And it's the Sparks ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Hamby. To the paint. Here's Plum. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with the playmaking and perimeter game.
And the Mystics call time here.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Pass to Sutton. Uriafin a screen.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Plum.
Now here's Jackson.
Now Stevens. She's guarded by Engsler. Engsler with the steal. And the Mystics on the break. That one goes in.
Gets in a good position and makes things happen. Love to see Engsler work on the fast break.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. Plum knocks down the 3 ball.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
Dolson's shot's good.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Outside Plum. Hamby a screen. And it's off from three-point range. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Sutton.
Now Enksler. Down low.
Here's Sheldon.
Takes the three. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Plum. Now Stevens. Now here's Jackson. She's guarded by Enksler. Pass to Plum. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mystics ahead, leading by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Up top, Aleman.
Defended by Sheldon.
Clock at 6.
Now here's Aleman.
He's covered closely.
Sheldon outside.
That one, good for 2.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Aleman with it. Pass to Brink.
Alicia Clark with the defensive effort. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Hits the three-point bomb.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Stevens. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Sheldon outside.
No good on the 3. To the paint.
It's rebounded by Sheldon.
Pass to Melbourne.
Back to Sheldon. And here's Citron.
No good from outside. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Washington calls timeout. And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Dolson. She's covered by Hamby. Pass to Angsler. Sutton. 6 on the shot clock.
Shot by Iriefin, no good.
Now Lemon. Outside Plum. And here is Alemán, guarded by Dolson. And here's Sutton.
Pass to Citron. Iriefin a screen. Citron.
Good on the triple.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans while helping build and sustain the success of this league.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play opportunity. 1 free throw coming up.
Washington Mystics, Kiki Iriefin, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Plum,
Defended by Citron.
past Alemán.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jackson.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Here's Sutton.
Dolson, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Stevens. Plum,
Defended by Citron.
past Alemán. Here's Jackson. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Now Sutton. Kelsey Plum with the steal. To the inside. Alemán, good.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Citron.
She's guarded by Plum.
Outside Citron.
Lets it go from deep. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3. Outside Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum. And here's Sutton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Screen by Citron.
Pass to Sutton. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Sparks. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.